I would say over the last 10 months, ever since Minecraft Marketplace add-ons became a thing, the most popular category, besides dragons and, in fact, furnitures, is weapons or armor type of add-ons. Now, today in this video, we are going to be reviewing the Weapons and Armors add-on by Pixel Studio, because this has been highly requested by you. But I want to know in the comments section, what causes you to avoid a weapons or an armors type of add-on? For me in particular, if the armor's too overpowered, I would typically avoid it. And if the attacking animation of the weapons is clunky, like we have seen over the past 10 months, it's a big no-no from me. Now, I know the Minecraft Marketplace partners have a lot of restrictions and limitations. Hopefully that these do get resolved in 2025. But I just want to know what determines you buying an add-on that is weapons or armor related versus not buying it. Right, with that being said, let's check this add-on out. It is available for 660 Minecraft coins. That's £3.29. This add-on is $4. This has an incredible rating of 4.7 stars out of 5. Now, we are pushing nearly 200 ratings and 91% gave it a 5-star. That's quite impressive. According to the creators of this add-on, it introduces over 20 powerful weapons and 10 brand new armor sets, each with their own special ability. Now, when we get to this picture, you can see the attacking animation does feel really unique. I wonder if this is actually applied when we check it out in game. Not a very big file size, coming in at 4 megabytes. For those of you that have been a fan of my YouTube channel over the past 10 months because of my add-on reviews, first off, thank you. I feel like I do my best to keep you all updated with an honest yet fair review. My aim is never to disrespect any of the marketplace partners. Now, I can confirm this add-on does come with limitations. However, they have done something really cool to counteract this, because check this out. A really cool attacking animation. Now, I do have some really positive things to say about this add-on, but a couple of things that I think really need to be adjusted. However, I was impressed with the way this add-on actually turned out. One thing to be mentioned, I did lower the volume down through my video editing software. Here is the normal sound of your attacking animations. Now, as you guys can hear, it is incredibly loud. I tried everything to lower down the volume and could not figure it out, so it definitely needs to be adjusted. And yes, the attacking animation is janky. Mojang really do need to fix this for the marketplace partners, because this is causing them to miss out on a lot of money. So let's do a deep dive into this add-on. Once you have this installed in a new or pre-existing world, you are going to be given the Weapons and Armor Guidebook. This can, in fact, be placed on the ground. Now, two things, and the only things you need to know about the weapons is hit is a normal attack and interact equals the special attack, which is practically what I've just showed you. Now, I'm not going to go through every single crafting recipe because they've done a very good job in outlining these via their book. But I will show you the recipes for the fire sword, the water swords, thunder swords, and even the undead swords. It also has a brief description behind them. So, the fire sword unleashes a fiery blast, setting nearby enemies ablaze. Now, the recipes are quite unique. In fact, they work from right to left rather than left to right. So let's go ahead and grab the needed ingredients. Quite cheap, if I'm honest with you. Tap on Craftable, and here you go. So we're just going to ignore this animation in today's video. We are mainly going to be focusing on the third person. So let's summon an iron golem here. Again, incredibly loud, but it is going to set all of the enemies on fire. In fact, anything within the vicinity is going to be set on fire. However, though, I have just noticed it did not give us a cooked version. Oh, you can't change your perspective when you're doing the attack. This has an attack of 12. To be fair, that's actually quite impressive, but the fact that it didn't actually cook these... Let's see if it works this time. I think because we... No, is it cooked? It is cooked. Okay. I think because we instantly killed it is probably the reason why it was just a regular piece of chicken. Yeah, so if I was to look at this sheep and do the attacking animation, it's dead. If I was to stand by the sheep and then do it, It's going to set them on fire. And then obviously, just like a normal sword, you can go ahead and attack these and it will be the cooked version. But let's see if these weapons can actually be enchanted with default enchantments. We'll grab ourselves some lapis, open up the enchantment table. And the answer is yes. We managed to get unbreaking on this. To be honest, that's not amazing, but I'll definitely take it. And to be fair, in third person, they do look pretty cool when they're enchanted. So I wonder how fast this one could bring down a Ravager. Let's try this. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so you are incredibly powerful with these swords. Next, we have the water sword. Here is the recipe. You need 1 stick, 2 water buckets, and 2 lapis. Open up the crafting table, tap on Craftable, and you have this. So in terms of how this works... Oh, that's even louder. That's so loud. It's insane. I want to try it with an iron golem then to start off with. So 1, 2. Okay, so no slowing down there. Although the attacking animation is relatively strong. We have a chicken nearby. For this one, I feel like we need to look at the entity in order for it to work. So let's try this against a Vindicator. Hold on. Hold on, let's try it again. Okay, one more time. It feels really slow. Hold on, what's the ability on this one? So the ability on this one is freezes them. Ah, okay. Unexpected for a water sword rather than an ice-related one. The other 2 swords available on the first page is going to be an electric one, which is actually going to be thunder. This is your thunder sword. And this one right here, I believe, is going to be an undead one. So if we activate this, it will actually summon the undead for you. But this is something that you would want to use during nighttime. Now, I am curious. If we were to summon a Vindicator and attack him, they will, in fact, attack for you. However, they're on fire. So what about this one? Okay, this one is insane. This one is insane. Let's try this against an iron golem. Because by default... Oh, dude, you can actually summon entities, by the looks of things, with armor on. This is kind of offering like a poison ability as well. So most of the swords are insanely OP, but look how cool this one looks in your hand. Hold on, I don't want to get killed. I just want to kill him. Let's try you. I mean, I think I'm killing the undead on my team as well. But do they attack me? No, they just stand by you and they're going to die very slowly. Next, we have the double sword, poison sword, thunder god hammer, and the forest axe. The double sword strikes enemies dealing double damage. Poison sword releases a toxic effect, poisoning all enemies within close range. Now, the thunder god hammer hurls a hammer that triggers lightning and an explosion upon impact with the ground. Forest axe, felling a tree, drops all of its wood at once, which we see quite commonly in a lot of add-ons these days. So we'll grab these. I want to show you guys all of their basic animations first. This is what they look like in the third-person perspective. This one's pretty cool, the poison one. We have a hammer, and we also have ourselves an axe. So let's try the third-person animation here. I mean, did not stand a chance at all. Let's go ahead and summon an iron golem here. Let's try the poison one. So this can poison multiple in a specific area. So if I was to do this between both of these, yes, they both end up inflicted. This one can cause, hold on, explosions. Ah, so you can throw this one. Oh, that's going to be really cool. Okay, let's try it against this. Come to me, brother. Come to me. Try it again. I don't know. Yep, that was a little bit clunky. I don't know where this tool is gone, but it's not in my hand, and I don't want to die here. Where did it go? Where did it go? I think it did kind of come towards my player, but I definitely never had hold of it. Yeah, I've managed to lose it. Like, I came back to my body, and I don't actually have it in my hand. So that might well be a bug. Gonna try that again with the exact same mob and just see what happens here. I know okay, that time it worked fine. Maybe like a glitched opportunity there. This one's for trees. This is the poison one, as you guys have seen. But I think the attacking animation on this would still be relatively big because it's a +9. We've had a +12 so far. But this one's all about felling the trees. So if we were to break you... okay. So it does like one category at a time. Does it actually do all of them, though? No, there is a limitation on how high this actually goes. Rather than chopping down the whole entire tree as a whole. It did turn him into a pigman, too. Let's go into the next few a little bit blind. We have a sun axe. This one here is a strong axe. This one is a thunder staff. This one is an ice staff. And this one is a fire staff. So, let's try the sun axe first. Okay. Not a lot of damage straight away. What about the attacking? Okay, there's a lot of damage there. What about the strong axe then? A lot of the standard same attacks there. But let's see the differences in attack. So this one's 12. This one's 14. 14. So 1, 2. Let's try it again. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is enough to bring him down. Let's try the thunder. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Hold on. Okay, so this one, anything within the vicinity dies. This is the ice staff. I imagine this is going to be practically the exact same, other than it's just ice. But it can kind of yeet them. So I wonder if we can yeet an iron golem or something. Let's try this. Can't yeet the iron golem. Doesn't get lifted up. Hold on. Can we lift this? Kinda? Yeah, but not super high. And as for the fire one, this one kind of... I mean, the attacking animations on these are pretty basic. Very similar to what the sword actually offers. So not too much of a difference in these. But this is an ice staff, and that was a water sword. I was reading a little bit of detail behind some of these weapons, and the sun axe can actually turn nighttime into day. And then this one, which is the strong axe, can actually be used as a 3x3 mining tool. So 2 extra and secret abilities with this one. This one is the stealth dagger. This one is a poison dagger. This one is a giant sword, which is what I showed you on the introduction of today's video. This one, I believe, just inflicts poison nearby. Do I just have to hold this, though? Yeah, you just have to hold this. So this one can be quite powerful. Just instantly inflicts them. There is also a dagger one, which apparently can make you invisible, but doesn't make you not seen by mobs. Hold on. Let's get him again. Try it again. Okay, we finally got him. It actually looks really cool when you're invisible, to be fair. 2 more melee-styled weapons. These are, in fact, spears. So it does the polar opposite. Turns day into nighttime. And the nature spear itself... Let's try this again. It does have a basic melee attack, or kind of like a ranged attack, to be honest with you. Let's try this one. What does this one do? Come on, let's try it again. Okay, so yeah, kind of like a lot of slicing and dicing within this. But we also do have 2 bows. So I'll show you guys these. We do have the first one, which is Heaven's Bow. Let's try the shooting animation on this. I mean, a little bit clunky. Oh, hey, yeah, you do be going to heaven up there. Let's try that again, actually. You be going up. You also be going up. Iron Golem, does it work on you? Yeah, he going up. He a big boy. Also quite powerful, to be fair. Yeah, quite powerful. Let's try the Vindicator with this one, which is a nether bow. This one offers... Is this like offering just fire? Yes, but it's like a dynamic styled light ability in a way. What's the... I don't know, like, the projectile range. It's not perfect. Can set him on fire and then send him up to space. No, he's actually dead. I think my favorite thing in today's add-on has to be the armor sets. I was really impressed with the designs. And yes, each one does come with special abilities. The first armor we have is called Heaven's Armor. Grants flight duration in the day. Gain strength 2 and regeneration. So let's go ahead and put this on because it does give you a set of wings. And oh, okay. I mean, the flight animation's still not perfect, but it's definitely better than what we've seen in the past. All you have to do with this is hold space. Can we kind of go straight up here? I mean, this would be a really helpful way for me to chop down the tree, to be fair. Until we just fall. Yeah, you can't Oh, yeah, you can just fall, but you end up with feather falling regardless. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's summon, like, a Ravager here. How good? Oh, dude, that's actually really, really, really overpowered when it comes to the armor. Yes. Very strong since we also have strength 2, but very good for maneuvering. I did show you this one on the introduction. It's the Nether armor, probably my favorite one. Grants fire immunity, ignites nearby hostile mobs, and provides strength 2 inside of the Nether. So if you go to a different dimension, this is definitely going to be one that you want to use. But if you're nearby mobs, on this occasion, why did that one not work? This is... Oh, wait, why? It's meant to ignite nearby mobs, unless it means... Ah, okay. Only works on enemies. Not very good for protecting you compared to the other one. Let's try the wizard armor set this time. So this one will give players reduce the cooldown of any weapon used by 50%. Oh, if you had something really, really powerful and you use the attacking animation, you can reduce it. So you could do so many attacks at once. Kind of looks clunky on my skin, but to be fair, I kind of like it because it doesn't actually cover my eyes. And not very many armor sets can do that. So yeah, if you want to be fast and agile, this might be the one for you. Time for the Assassin's armor set. According to the book, it says grants permanent invisibility while equipped, along with strength. Oh, it doesn't even show the outline at all. So yeah, you are completely invisible with this one. This is how invisibility should actually be. The winter armor, this applies slowness to your enemies. So we'll put this on. Let's go ahead and summon a Ravager. Yeah, bro, he is really, really slow. This one would be the best choice because you could just keep using your ranged attacks to bring down any form of mob here. Try one more time. And then we could just kind of attack it from a distance. Yeah, this one's really overpowered, but I think there's actually an overpowered set. This one is like the end-related one, I believe. I kind of want to see what this does blindly, so I'm guessing this one's going to be some form of, like, teleportation. Yes. With a cooldown, but how far can you teleport? Let's, like, look over there. Can we teleport over there? Oh, you gotta look. You gotta look down. You can't, like... How far? Crouch over there. So you can't teleport super far. Also, this one looks really cool with the Eye Blossom cape. Can we go up there? Yeah, you can. See, I wanted to know if I could kind of go all the way up there. It'd be pretty cool if you could, like, teleport over massive chunks. This one right here is the miner outfits, and I'm pretty sure you guys could guess exactly what this does. This one offers you a dynamic light experience. So if you went mining, you wouldn't have to take any torches with you. Also gives the player haste 3. Haste 3. That one's a little bit overpowered. This one fits perfect with the thunder-related weapons. And I think this offers some kind of thunder ability. Let's put the miner back over there. Apparently, this can offer some kind of thunder ability, I believe. Let's try it. This one is your thunder armor, and it grants the player a speed ability, but I believe also some kind of thunder strike. Yes, but it does have a cooldown. And as you can very clearly see, the damage taken is insanely high. You've just got to hope that the cooldown of this is actually pretty good. Otherwise, you'll probably die. I'll put it on, but this is a toxic one. Basically works very similar to the previous one, apart from this just inflicts some kind of poison effect to your enemy, rather than inflicting some kind of lightning strike. So this one all round I think is pretty cool, but doesn't seem to work on the friendly kind of mobs. It's all to do with the hostile. The last one is called the OP armor, and I want to see what this actually grants. So yeah, as expected, it kind of makes everything else a little bit pointless, because you are super powerful. Unfortunately, you do have to have a full set on, but I'm kind of saddened by this, by the way, because the armor is really cool, but I feel like you don't get to appreciate it because you're constantly invisible with it. Kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion. Let's put this on here, because yeah, look how cool this actually looks. So as I did expect, weapons are overpowered, armors are overpowered. I'm not a big fan of the overpowered stuff. It's just not for me. No disrespect to the creators. Some people like that kind of content. That's perfectly fine, but I would want to use these in like a survival-based world or series. And because they're too overpowered, I would definitely be avoiding them. Overall, though, impressed with the add-on. Like how they got around the whole weapons issue with the attacking animation. So all around, not a bad add-on. It definitely needs a couple of tweaks, especially with the audio levels. But not bad. If you were interested in this, let it be noted, it is very overpowered.